What's happening, nation? Pure Salvation here, often referred to as Trap Master Pure, and today I have a trap tutorial for you guys which has been long overdue. And to give some background, the current version of Minecraft is 1.4.2 with the pathfinding AI still implemented, which means all the mobs are smarter and they will avoid holes and pitfalls in order to find the best path to get to the player. And so nowadays with this pathfinding AI, you don't really see many traps that are simple yet effective. But thanks to today's trap, the threshold, that's going to change because we have a simple yet effective trap at the same time. And I'm going to be teaching you guys a few loopholes and exploits that I found in the game mechanics that will allow this trap to work. So here's how it's going to work. If I'm getting chased by a zombie, skeleton, or creeper or something like that, I'm just going to walk through this little threshold right here. And anything that's following me is going to fall through. And yes, you did see that correctly. I basically just walked over this gap right here, and I'll do it again. Oh yeah, I did that. And you're probably thinking to yourself, what the heck, how'd you do that? Well, thanks to 1.3's update that made single player and multiplayer pretty much combined into one, there's just been a slight lag that's been implemented into single player, so you can use that lag and walk over these small gaps, as you can see here. However, this is only made possible with these trapdoors, and if these trapdoors were not here, then I'd fall in. But since zombies, skeletons, and creepers don't walk as fast as the player does, then they walk into this gap and then they fall in like that. And so what will happen with the monsters is when they fall in, they get pushed back and forth by these pistons and they suffocate to death. Kind of like this. Pretty cool. And let's say if you accidentally fall in because you just decided to stop in this threshold because you were silly, then no problem. You can just jump up and down, open up these trap doors, let yourself out, and you should be good. And the nice thing about it is also, when you open up this door, you don't have to worry about closing it, because when this block updates, when the piston right here pushes out the block and pushes back, it'll update this block right here, thus closing the trapdoor right behind you anyways, so you can't get followed out. So that's also a really handy little loophole that we're going to be utilizing with this trap too. And also, if you want to gather the loot from the monsters, just go down this little chute right here and grab their loot and exit the trap safely. So not only is this trap simple and efficient, it's also player safe. Just like every single other trap that I make them safe for the player because I love you. Okay, time to demonstrate. So we've got our zombies, they're gonna walk over the threshold, they're gonna fall in, and even if they don't mess up, they will eventually fall in, which is the best part about it, is you can just have a ton of guys just flowing in, and they'll just stay here, and eventually they'll take their turn at death, like that. And you might be asking yourself, wait a minute, how were they able to just walk in here? The smart AI is supposed to say that they're supposed to avoid these holes. And the answer to that question is because of these trapdoors right here. These trapdoors also serve another purpose of tricking the mob AI into thinking that this is a real block, when in actuality it's not entirely a block. So they walk over it thinking it is a block and they fall in and they suffocate. So that's another beauty about the trapdoors. Okay, now it's time to build it. So let's start off with something that looks like this. You don't have to use half slabs, I just like using that because it looks nice. And so start off with like a 3x4 little area, and we're going to start digging down in the middle. Let's see, 4 blocks deep, and then we're going to do like the redstone first. Let's give us some space to work with. We'll do the redstone first. And we are going to break this block, break that block, and redstone torch, redstone torch, redstone dust, redstone torch there, redstone dust, torch, block, block. Okay? And now we put the pistons on each of the sides and pressure plates. Oh, not a sign. Pressure plate. And that gets those pistons working. Fantastic. And now let's do the rest of it. And that is how we build it. Alright, some last minute information on this trap. This is effective against zombies, creepers, and skeletons. And well, what have we learned here? Well, we learned that we can walk over these 1 block gaps if we place trapdoors here. And that zombies and whoever else has smart AIs will walk straight into this because they are tricked into thinking that these trapdoors are full blocks. And we've also learned that we can have simple yet effective traps even with the pathfinding AI. Alright, so this is going to conclude the trap tutorial for the threshold. I hope you found this informative and or entertaining. And if you did, it'd be fantastic if you could leave a like. It really does help me out a lot and it gives me great feedback. If not, go ahead and dislike the video. There's no worries. And hopefully I can do a better job next time. And if you found these trap videos entertaining and you want to see more of them, I recommend that you subscribe, and you will be seeing more of these in the future. So with that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay people, take care.